the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. And now, may we request everyone to please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by an invocation to be led by the Labor and Employment Secretary, Bienvenido Laguesma.
Sa ngalan ng Ama, ng Anak, at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen. Mahal at butihin naming Ama, iniaalay po namin sa inyo ang mahalagang pagtitipong ito. Puspusin mo kami ng pagpapala, paggabay at biyaya upang maging matagumpay, makabuluhan at makasaysayan ang araw na ito para sa sambayanang Pilipino. Ipagadya at pangalagaan mo po ang mga mambabatas na nagpanukala, nagsulong at nagpunyagi na makalikha ng isang batas na magbibigay pag-asa, magpapasimula ng bagong kabanata at may pangakong makapagdulot ng trabaho at kabuhayan sa mga manggagawa at pamilyang Pilipino tungo sa katuparan ng pangarap at adhikain ng aming Pangulong Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. na isang bagong Pilipinas kung saan ay may matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay ang bawat Pilipino. Patnubayan, basbasan at akayin ninyo ang aming bansa upang sa matapat at masigasig na pangunguna ng aming mahal na Pangulo ay manghari ang pagkakaisa, pagkakaunawaan, pagtutulungan, kapayapaan at makamit namin ang tuluyang pagbangon at paglago ng aming ekonomiya para sa kapakinabangan ng lahat ng Pilipino, lalo na ng mga maralita, kapuspalad at mga pangkaraniwang manggagawa. Ang lahat ng ito ay aming isinasamo at idinadalangin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus sa pamamagitan at paggabay ng mahal na Birheng Maria at si San Jose na siyang patron ng mga manggagawa. Amen. Sa ngalan ng Ama, ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Thank you, Secretary Laguesma. Please be seated. At this point, we shall witness the enactment of the Trabaho Para sa Bayan Act, consistent with the government's determination to aggressively pursue economic and social development. May we request the following esteemed guests to proceed on the stage and to stand witness for the signing of the enrolled copies of the bill. Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, Principal Author. House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez. Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva, Principal Author and Principal Sponsor. Senator Amy Marcos, Co-Author. Congressman Gus Tambunting, Principal Author and Sponsor. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin. Secretary Bienvenido Laguesma, Department of Labor and Employment. Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, Director General, National Economic Development Authority. Secretary Alfredo Pascual, Department of Trade and Industry. Secretary Amena Pangandaman, Department of Budget and Management. Director General, Suharto Mangudadatu of TESDA, and Presidential Legislative Advisor Mark Leandro Mendoza. President, andyan na. Secretary Benhur Abalos of the Department of Interior and Local Government. Thank you, Mr. President. May we request our witnesses to return to their respective seats? Once again, may we request our witnesses to return to your seats? At this juncture, may we invite the Executive Secretary Lucas P. Bersamin to introduce our keynote speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Executive Secretary Luc Bersamin. Please take your seats. Senate President Mig Zubiri, our House Speaker, Speaker Martin Romualdez, the members of the legislature, both on the upper house in the Senate and in the House of Representatives, present here today, the other cabinet members who are here, led today by our Dole Secretary, Secretary Benny Laguesma, my fellow workers in government, good morning. So I'm very pleased to stand before you today at this ceremonial signing of the Trabaho Para sa Bayan Act, a significant milestone towards the sustainable and inclusive development of our country. I thank both the Senate and the House of Representatives, led by Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri and Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, for the timely passage of this bill, which is amongst the priority legislative measures of this administration. The law will help us solve the various challenges plaguing our labor sector, such as low-quality jobs, skills mismatch, and underemployment, among others. It likewise addresses the need to update the skills of our workers and promote the use of digital technologies, particularly for our micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, or MSMEs. Crucially, this act will lay the foundation for the Trabaho Para sa Bayan Interagency Council, which will craft a master plan for employment generation and recovery. It will be chaired by the Director General of the NEDA and co-chaired by the secretaries of the DTI and of the DOLE, with representatives from other agencies and from various sectors. All government agencies, including LGUs, are enjoined to cooperate and coordinate with the Council to ensure the effective integration of the plan into their policies and programs. I therefore direct the Council and all concerned government agencies to fast-track the issuance of the implementing rules and regulations of the law so that our workers and stakeholders can immediately benefit from it. I likewise enjoin the DOLE and the NEDA to harmonize the Labor and Employment Plan 2023 to 2028 and the Trabaho Para sa Bayan Plan to ensure that all government efforts and resources will be effectively and efficiently managed. To our businesses, especially our MSMEs, we will continue to provide support and other incentives, such as increased access to financing and capital to promote self-reliance and spur employment generation. Under this law, we will also incentivize employers, industry stakeholders, and private partners who will facilitate skills development, technology transfer, and knowledge sharing amongst our businesses and our workers. With this concerted effort, I'm confident that we will not only achieve the goals of this law, but we will also realize our vision of Bagong Pilipinas. Sa ating mga mamamayang Pilipino, alam po namin na hangad ninyo na magkaroon ng maayos, matatag at marangal na trabaho. Sa pagpasa ng batas na ito, binubuksan natin ang isang bagong yugto sa ating bansa kung saan mayroong sapat at dekalidad na trabaho para sa lahat. Kaya samahan po ninyo kami sa pagsisiguro sa tagumpay ng batas na ito at sa pagpanday ng isang maunlad at bagong Pilipinas. Salamat sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po kayo. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this point, may we request the President to kindly grant us a group photo. May we ask the members of the House of Representatives, the Senate of the Philippines, and the cabinet members, as well as the private sector leaders, to join the President for a group photo. Thank you, Mr. President, and congratulations to the leaders and members of the House of Representatives and of the Senate, particularly the sponsors and principal authors. This concludes our program for today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.